So Daisy came in one day and she, like most customers, wanted some help. She saw us on the TV commercial, came into the showroom, wanted to take a look around and see what products that we offered, and then asked us a little bit about our service and what we do. And she decided to have us come out to the house to help her with her kitchen. She wasn't happy with the island, and she needed some advice on some of the things that she could do. We came over to her house. She had a kitchen that wasn't in bad shape. It's just that there were some things, I guess, in the way she was using the kitchen she wasn't very happy with. She had a island that was in the center that I think was more or less kind of getting in the way of a little, in the way she was actually using the kitchen and how she wanted to entertain. She wanted a little more open space in the center, and then she also wanted a peninsula that she could actually have people sit on, and then, you know, people could gather around. So looking at this design, you can see that we've taken out the island, and she wanted a peninsula that was actually at a 90-degree angle. So it actually wasn't, you know, the regular typical type of peninsula where we actually were, you know, had that sushi bar type of design. The cabinets came from a manufacturer called Kitchen Craft, and at the time, it was the only cabinet line that we had that could actually do open shelving. And she was very interested in trying to keep the kitchen, you know, more of an open look, especially because she had such high ceilings. She wanted to incorporate more of an open feel, and we did that through the open shelving. And then also we did some wrought for glass doors, which actually had a design mullion in it already, you know, so there was a, besides actually, instead of having a design in the glass, we had actually the door in a particular design. The countertops, she wanted something a little bit more contrasting to what she had originally. We decided to use natural stone, so this is granite. The color selection was called Volcano, and it's a black countertop, but there's lots of jets of gold in it that was really, really striking. It was one of those things that when she saw it in our showroom, she really looked at it and she really gravitated towards that. For the appliances, she decided that she was going to stay with her built-in refrigerator, but she wanted to change around the appliance package. So what we provided were monogram appliances. They were actually sourced over at Surfco. She was able to go down, take a look, and see what appliances that she wanted, and then we're able then to incorporate those appliances into her kitchen design. One of the other features that we ended up adding to her package was a wine captain that was done by Uline, and again, it ended up helping her because in that peninsula, she was also, besides being able to have people sit around, she could actually also help serve beverages with that. So the last thing, as with all of our projects, the very last product to go in is the flooring. And in this project, we went with a hardwood floor. We see a lot of this now as far as trending. People, I think, are a little dubious, having a wood product inside of the kitchen, because one of the main foils to a natural wood floor is, or any type of wood product, is going to be moisture. But there are safeguards that we can actually do, and the floor itself is pretty resilient, so long as you clean it up right away and it's not standing over a long period of time. As with any project, I always recommend, if you can, especially if it's free, to ask a professional to come into the house, and then that way they're able to give you advice as to some of the things that you can and cannot do, give you options on materials, and most importantly, try to keep you focused on what you're trying to create in the final finished product.